I just recently went to Brazil. We went to a Youth for Christ camp in Belo Horizonte. The camp that we went to is for the children of Brazil. Traditionally, they're from the slums where they do not have much, and they're able to come out to the camp and get to learn about Christ and the love that He has to share to them. When we got down to Brazil, we found there was plenty of work for all of the team members who went. We had a group project expanding the kitchen. We had athletic courts that needed fencing around it and needed bleachers to be built. This camp has a particular meaning to me because it's the camp that my grandfather started 40 years ago. And it was amazing just getting to have my dad go on the trip with us and having 3 generations in one spot and all just working for God. I felt God teaching me just to get outside of my comfort zone, that when you go outside and let God fully use you and just relying on Him when you know that you can't do it by yourself, I think that's what I learned, is to be pushed and try different things. And I think that's a great way that we can show the love of Christ.
We had a total team of 10 members. We ran a summer camp for over 150 kids. That were, for the most part, Islamic boys. We were able to lead them in arts and crafts and games, and we had a swim day and a barbecue, and overall just be able to sow into their lives what the love of Christ was about. The impact that the kids had on us was an amazing thing. God has definitely given me a heart to help bring their voice out to the West. I think the thing that God really showed me on this particular trip was the body of Christ. It's an amazing experience to be a member of this body, to be able to have a church that lives out its creed, to live life like Jesus did.
I had the opportunity to help lead 17 high school students and 6 adults to Kenya and Uganda for 2 weeks this summer. I had an amazing time of ministry, getting to see the high school students engage and share their faith with adults, with children. Spent time at orphanages, at churches, at schools, and doing quite a bit of door-to-door evangelism with the local churches in the surrounding slums. Saw God work in amazing ways through our team. Just so many amazing experiences and seeing lives come to Christ. We had, I think, in our time in Uganda, over 90 people that decided that they wanted to follow Christ, and we were able to pray with them, and many high school students were able to lead people to the Lord, and it was just an amazing time. I was really challenged seeing the poverty within the slums that we encountered in the people, and really asking myself, what am I doing personally? What luxury am I living with that I could possibly give up in order to help someone that has so little? Look forward to seeing how we can continue to be more strategic with our trips and going to be sharing the gospel, sharing our faith, but also meeting practical needs, being a light in those communities.